Welcome to UCS Study Hall. We get it. Nobody's perfect. Mistakes are part of learning. Sometimes that learning can cost you time and money. This can be true when you are filing corporate documents. Making mistakes can be costly and sometimes complicate the timing of transactions. This video series will teach you how to avoid 10 of the most common errors before submitting corporate documents. Let's get started with the number one error, which is a name conflict. Your corporate name allows you to tell the public who you are. Your name is placed on the formation document, essentially the firm's birth certificate, which is displayed on everything that the company comes in contact with, such as letterhead, stock certificates, financial agreements, checks, and even polo shirts if you are into that kind of thing. A name can be a source of pride and accomplishment. But before you start imagining all the possibilities, just make sure that the name you want is actually the name you can get. Now, how can you minimize the risk of your name being rejected by the Secretary of State? Ask UCS to conduct a name search with the Secretary of State prior to submitting your document. A name check scopes out potential conflicts and can help you make an informed decision. Simply going to the Secretary of State website may not be enough to ensure the name you want is available. You should have a professional search performed. Does reserving the name guarantee that my name is going to be available when you file the appropriate paperwork? Check your state of choice for the confirmation of rules concerning name availability and reservation. Usually, if the name is reserved, you have a higher rate of success of the name being yours, so it may make sense to consider grabbing hold of it before someone else does. Here's an example of what to do when there is a name conflict. Your company is incorporated in Delaware, but you just found out that your name is already taken in New York. What can you do? All is not lost. You have a few options. Option 1. Change the name in Delaware to something that you have confirmed is already available in the foreign state. Option 2. Depending on the state, keep the name and confirm that the foreign state allows the company to operate under a fictitious or assumed name. This allows the company to keep its legal name but use an alias to distinguish it from the existing entity. Option 3. The state may allow for consent to use of name, which is a written statement from the existing entity granting permission to the incoming company to use a name that is similar but not exactly like theirs. This happens quite often when there is a parent corporation with subsidiaries. This option is allowed in only a few states, such as Delaware. Contact UCS for more information. Besides checking name availability with the Secretary of State, are there any other steps that you should consider before plowing ahead with plans for world domination? Consider conducting a comprehensive trademark search, which helps determine whether another business is already using a trademark that's identical or similar to what you created. This is important for both word marks, also referred to as corporate names, as well as a logo. Be on the lookout for our next video in our series on avoiding common errors on corporate filings. Remember to subscribe to the United Corporate Services YouTube channel and follow us on any of our social media platforms. Call us at 800-899-8648. Email us at info@unitedcorporate.com or chat with a live associate on our website for help with your upcoming projects. United Corporate Services. Excellent service in extraordinary times.